Christina Guerrero.
And I'm Jimmy Rhodes. And a lot of us get anxiety. We worry about something, our heart races, and we can't even sleep.
Yes, I have been there. It is unnerving, exhausting, and it doesn't accomplish anything.
Or does it? We spoke to a neuroscientist who says if you play your cards right, you can turn that panic into a plus.
That's right. How to turn your anxiety into something good is our featured story at the top of the list.
2.5 million years ago, when we were just evolving, we had anxiety. It was a defense mechanism that gave us a fight or flight response and protected us from predators.
People want to kick anxiety out the door. The thing is that anxiety is a normal human emotion. You're never going to get rid of it. It's always going to be there because it was there to protect us.
Sure.
We turn to Dr. Wendy Suzuki, a neuroscientist at New York University, who wrote the book Good Anxiety, to learn how to turn this ancient response into an asset. First, she says turn your what-if list into a to-do list.
What if I didn't study for that interview? What if I didn't prepare enough for that meeting that I have to have? It always hits me right before I'm going to go to sleep. I go back to sleep knowing that the next morning I'm going to take each one of those items on my what-if list and I'm going to put an action on it.
Dr. Suzuki says to make a checklist of your worries and assign a task to tackle each one. This will instantly make you feel more in control and help squash that feeling of anxiety.
And the trick is you become more productive at the same time. You're turning your anxiety into productivity.
Next, give your brain a bubble bath.
One of my favorite tools that I've studied, which is the effects of physical movement on mood.
She says to take a 10-minute walk the next time you're stressed at work and you'll feel the results.
I like to call it a bubble bath for your brain that you're giving yourself every single time you move.
That sounds lovely.
That sounds lovely. So every single time you move your body, you are releasing a whole bunch of neurochemicals in your brain. Dopamine, serotonin, noradrenaline. This is what makes you feel good.
Finally, she says create an anxiety toolbox.
A little bit of a dose is great. It's protective, it's helpful, but what has happened is because of our society and we have access to scary news all the time, we get activated and we get anxious all the time.
Collect the tools that help turn down your anxiety levels. They're different for everyone. A technique for one person might be laughter. For another, it might be a massage. When Dr. Suzuki was anxious as a child in school, she learned that tutoring other kids helped her calm her anxiety levels. It also increased her empathy.
That is turning your anxiety into empathy and an act of compassion. And I love this because I can't think of anything we need in this world of high anxiety and more empathy.
She lists several tools in her book, Good Anxiety, and she hopes you find ones that work for you.
It's a mindset shift on this word of anxiety, bringing it from bad to good.
Right.
So let's learn how to turn the volume down and get it to work for us.
The benefits of embracing anxiety are at the top of the list.